going from a room that hadn't been updated for about 16, 17 years to going to this room, to be broadcasting in HD in such high definition and such great quality has just been excellent for us.
We got to have the marvelous opportunity to do a new City Hall. And it's not till you do something new that you realize what you didn't have in the past.
Coming from the equipment that I was used to previous to this equipment, it's a lot easier and it looks a lot better.
We host 26 different meetings every month that are broadcast live. For a community our size, we're very proud of what we do in City Hall, in the city of Fargo. We're very open, we're extremely transparent. People, if they want to know what's going on, they have so many opportunities in which to do it.
What's been just outstanding about the new chambers is the ability for people to hear us, see us. They can watch us from off-site. And if you're trying to make the city transparent so everybody can know what's going on, this does it.
We know the vast majority of people in our community are never going to be coming to City Hall. The vast majority of their work is going to be online, over the phone, over email, and things like that. But what happens, in this room, in City Hall, in our main meeting room where we have all of our meetings that we broadcast live are critically important, and the decisions that are made impact everybody in the community. And so what our goal was is when we were designing our new City Hall, we were designing the room that all of our main public meetings were going to happen, is that we wanted to assure people, whether they came to City Hall or they were never in City Hall, that every meeting that was broadcast live would be broadcast live well, and it would be in whatever format they wanted to consume it.
So what we like about it for the public is that this is an open space that you can see. We can use it for all our different commissions and meetings. And then for the public, we have two spaces now. We have one for the staff, and then we have one for the public. I think what you have is much better dynamic as far as who's speaking at the meeting. It's not a group picture that you're trying to figure out what's going on. Who's ever talking, that's where our camera goes.
Worked with AVI a lot to be cognizant of the different audiences and the different people that are going to be in this room. So we have podiums, we have handheld devices, we have other units that can be working as well for how we can hear people talking. We have cameras that are placed in the room, so no matter if you're in the way back of the room and you don't want to be standing up at a podium or being seen, we can still angle our cameras and having full control over them, so anybody speaking anywhere can be seen and heard on TV.
We didn't want this room to be intimidating. We wanted people to come in here, want to sit down, want to sit and watch the commission. But it was a back and forth discussion of what are the needs of the project and what do we want. And I think doing that gave you the best quality.
We never want to have a room that is obsolete or outdated. And in our old City Hall, that's what we had. We had a system that we put a lot of money into it, like I said, about 16 years ago, and then it just sat, hoping it wouldn't break. And so we have a firm commitment here in City Hall, as well as with AVI. We're not going to let this room happen that way. We're going to continually be looking at what updates do we have to make, what kind of routine maintenance do they have to do, and that was an agreement that we had with AVI to allow us to do that. We have engineers and experts that if we have to give them a call, they're going to be here within an hour to an hour and a half. In the event we have a meeting occurring at any time, we have phone numbers that even if they can't be on site immediately, we have engineers and experts that we can call, and immediately we can have them on the phone to be walking us through anything that we have. Those partnerships with AVI have allowed us to really take us to that next level, to work with our people that are in the meetings, our people that are coming to make comments in the meetings, to give them a room that is very, very, very high tech. But when you walk in the room, you don't have to see cords, wires, any conduit on the walls. It's all hidden. If you look at any other broadcast studio in the region, you can see, cords that are snaking on the floors or up the walls. And AVI worked tirelessly to take all that technology, make it a high-tech room, but not make it look to the average person that there's a whole bunch of technology. Because when you walk into a room and there's cameras that are loud and obtrusive, the people get nervous and they don't want to be speaking. And our thing is, give us a room that can work well, but also can make someone feel that they're open and honest to be talking about it.
Even the governor has commented, this is one of the best chambers in the state as far as media, ability to have a meeting, ability for people to pick up on it. And I'll have people from Bismarck call and say, enjoyed your meeting this morning, Tim. And it's like, Okay, I didn't know you were watching it, but they'll do that.
And every single thing that we roll out, people just comment on how easy it is to use and how they've seen this technology used in big cities. And working with AVI, we were able to bring in that big city technology into a community our size and make it so we were still able to have it here in Fargo.